doing this anymore. I've tried to set this up as best as I can. This is going to be it. Yeah, so I kind of made a YouTube video a year ago. I've been living in Munich for almost a year now, and I just didn't do anything more with that channel. And then I looked at it again the other day and I saw that actually quite a few people have seen the video and people were interested in watching some more. So I'm sorry about that. I did film a lot of the process of just like different things. So I have the footage. So I've tried to make a couple of videos using that footage as well as some more information as things have changed. With this video, I wanted to talk a bit more about finding an apartment in Munich and actually going through that process of having to email a bunch of people, actually going and looking at apartments, what is the difference between the different types of rent. So just a little disclaimer, in the video I was very new, speaking to people over the year. Everyone has had their own experience when it comes to finding an apartment in Munich. Most of it is the same in that it is very difficult, but it's not impossible. Like, you will definitely find something that's best for you. But this was me in the beginning. I was very novice. So yeah, this was just my opinion. It was purely my opinion and like my experience. And then at the end of this video, I'll show you what my apartment looks like now, because it was so cute to see how like empty it was. So this is me going through the process of trying to find an apartment in Munich. This is where my mattress should go, or my bed when it finally arrives. Here is this is my kitchen. Nice basic fridge, sink, hot plate, cupboard space. And then I'm thinking in this corner of just putting like a bookshelf and something, I don't know really. In this corner I'm going to put a sleeper couch, when I can finally afford one. So that when people come visit, they can also stay over. But tonight I am going to scrub this place, like, ugh, so gross. I don't understand, because apparently at the end, if I do move out, they charge an extra 50 euros for a cleaning fee. I don't see any cleaning that's gone on yet. I stole the kettle out of the cupboard. It's like a communal cupboard with some stuff, but it looks pretty stiff, so I need to get some vinegar just to get the calcium out of the bottom. And then I need to clean this thing. It's so yellow, but I'm not gonna buy a new one, so sweet. So that's my bathroom. Nice shower, water pressure's good, so that's good. And then out here I have a little entrance hall, so I'm thinking of putting like a shoe rack here for just things, and then space for a router when I get some Wi-Fi. But yeah, this is it. I'm gonna do some unboxing now. All my stuff just on the floor, because I own nothing. This is my view. It's been a bit rainy today. Well, it was started off pretty hot and then it got rainy. But it's rad. It's got a little garden. Someone's garden. Okay, this is it. It's happening. So this is gonna the sound of this is gonna be terrible, but just wanted to actually make a video about the fact that I have found a home in Munich. Can't believe it, it's amazing. It's gonna just sound terrible. I don't even know what the lens is looking at right now. I don't have one of those fancy monitors. But anyway, so yes, I found a flat in Munich. It's all mine. I don't have to share with anyone. Like, I have my own bathroom, my own entrance. It's fucking so sweet. And I thought that I would actually do a video about this because When I was researching about coming to Munich and looking for a home and things like that, there were a lot of videos about people saying how hard it is. Like, oh yeah, trying to find an apartment in Munich is really hard. Like, that is an understatement. Trying to find an apartment in Munich is near impossible, but not impossible. Only because there are a lot more people living in Munich than there are actual spaces for people to live. So you'll find there's a lot of people actually renting out their like living rooms as bedrooms. What I want to do is just like make this video about the things people didn't say about finding an apartment. So firstly, actually looking. I went on websites such as WG-Gesucht and im Service 24 or something. I'll put the proper names up. And then yeah, Facebook groups, word of mouth, just whatever you can do to try and find an apartment, because a lot of people will have sympathy for you and say, oh yes, I know it's really tough, but a lot of the time nothing will come from it. I was actually very fortunate enough, a work colleague of mine, actually two of them, one sent me Facebook groups, the other one sent me links that he actually went out and started looking, but constantly be sending out emails to people on the different websites or Facebook or whatever, just to get responses, because also people don't like to respond to a million emails. Remember, it's not just you messaging them, they've got like 40 other people messaging them a day about one place. When you do start looking, it's normally good to go with, I was told to go with a copy of your CV, a bio about yourself. People want to know who you are you reliable? They they don't have to, but they'd like to see proof of income, which you can generally do with your work contract. A lot of the time you will have to share with someone. You can have 4 roommates at a time, 5 roommates at a time, everyone sharing one apartment, and then you will have your own room, but it will be a communal kitchen, communal bathroom, things like that. More often than not, it's a sharing, it's a, I'll put up the German word for, what is it? WG, yeah, like a room share, I think, yes. I'm still trying to learn, like there was a lot of terminologies coming at me. Prices of, like the price of rent in Germany or Munich, especially in Munich, it's very expensive. When I was originally looking for single room places, there was people charging for like furnished, it was like 1,200 euros, this, that and the other. But these were like more business rooms for people that were coming here for work for like a month. So I was definitely looking in the wrong place. The average cost that I saw for just your own room was between 500 to 700 euros per month. But then again, in my research, you learn about warm rent versus cold rent. And cold rent is just the rent itself, just the amount that you pay per month for your room, your space. Then warm rent is when it's the rent plus it includes your heating, your water and your electricity, or some amenities. They don't always offer all of them, but they can. Also internet. So it's important to know when you're looking between warm rent, cold rent. Kaltmiete, warmmiete, warmmiete. I don't know. My Afrikaans keeps trying to interfere with my German. The scam that happens here is that people will show you a place and you'll love it and say, yes, I'm very interested, I'll pay the deposit, I'll do it now. And then once you've paid the deposit, you get to your apartment and the person that sold it to you never lived there. It is not their space. They'll just meet you, show you around, and then give you bank details, and then you'll be left stuck without a home and without money. What I did is that I was asked to pay only 1 month's rent for deposits, which is amazing because they're allowed to ask up to 3 months cold rent as your deposit, which can work out to like 2,500 euros just in your deposits, which is a lot of money. So I forgot what I was talking about. I just want to take a short break because I'm celebrating. Today is actually my first day here, which is why you can see I have no furniture, but I've got some Niederberg, which is an excellent South African wine, but because I don't have anything, yeah, this is my life now. So good, so good. Deposits. What was I saying? Oh, yeah. So what I did is I sent him my deposit first just to secure that I could come and get the keys because I really wanted this place. And then he said, okay, great, when you come on Saturday to get the keys, then we can sign the contract and then you can pay the rest of the rent. I begged for this apartment. So I am paying 700 euros per month for warm rent. So I have the space, electricity, water and heating for when it gets cold, and for 25 square meters, 700 euros. And I'm staying like in the city center by like the university, and the English garden is right here. Like, I'm so spoiled. Make sure that when you go to see the actual place, that you have all your documents already with you. Like, just be as efficient as you possibly can, especially if you are an immigrant. People are looking for reasons to fault you, and if you can show that you are top-notch, then you are already winning. I keep forgetting what I'm trying to speak about. So one of the other things that people mention on their videos is that don't be surprised if you go to a showing and there is other people already there to also see the house. It's real. It's real. It's a thing. Next, you get your apartment. Joy, splendor, so great. So what I'm currently trying to do is, because as you can see, I have nothing. I have nothing, and thank God for my world's best friend. Like, I love her to pieces. She has actually sent me money to help me buy some furniture, pay for my deposit, things like that. Because also, something I never knew, tax in Munich is insane. I'm paying 1,200 euros per month, which works out to 19,000 Rand if you've ever spent Rand. But it's so much money. Here is the thing. So I ordered a mattress online, but I hope to have timed it so that at least my mattress can be here today when I moved in. And originally I was told, yes, the mattress will be there before 12 o'clock this afternoon. Great. So I took a half day from work, came, hung out, nothing. And it turns out that they couldn't deliver my mattress because my name is not on the post box downstairs. Postal service here it's the rule of law. So they couldn't phone me when they were outside to say, hey, sorry, we can't find your address, can you come show us? Because they have to specifically deliver things to a physical address with your name on it. They can't just send it to a random place, which I understand helps against fraud or people stealing or whatever, but that's frustrating. The fact that tonight I have to sleep on the floor because someone couldn't phone me to say, we can't find your apartment. So when you move anywhere and you want to order things and you can't order it to your work office, make sure that your name is on the post box. Didn't know that was a thing. Back in South Africa, postal service, it's not a thing. It doesn't work. It exists, it doesn't work. So yeah, that is all that I can think of right now about actually getting a place. Super happy that I have it though. So stoked. And you will too. Yeah, good luck. It is very rewarding in the end when you find what it is that you want. Yeah, so just quickly, this is what my apartment looks like now. I know technically it's not a full apartment, but this is it and I love it and it's great. So because the space is quite small, I've tried to keep the furniture laid out so that it's not taking up too much space. So I got the sleeper couch, which is great for when people come to visit. I just got it from IKEA, I think for like 160 euros. Yeah, just put some nice little carpets in, make it feel more homey. I got my bed also from IKEA, which kind of acts as like my cupboard, so my clothes are in there, and then just some shelf space, but I do need to reorganize it, fix everything a bit. And then my kitchen looks way better, way more busier, things are going on. Looks like a hippie's common room. They upgraded the stove in the kitchen, which is great. It's one of those like touch setting ones. And then finally, yeah, cleaned everything. Got some Medivhs up there. I do have like a little cupboard up there where I keep my suitcase and stuff, just because the building is quite old and we don't have a proper keller for like everyone, so I don't also have that much stuff, so I can just leave my suitcases and stuff up there. And then this doesn't look too great at the moment, but this is my little like workstation slash one day potential dining room. I needed to buy a desk just so that I could start working from home during quarantine. If you're wondering what this curtain is for, it's actually because I do have a really nice big window outside, but unfortunately my neighbors, like, they've kept it full of trash, so it looks horrible. So I just tend to keep that closed. And then, but like I get quite a lot of sun coming from this window anyway. Such a pretty day outside. Summer's finally coming back. So this is my bathroom now. It's full of stuff as opposed to last time. And then yeah, just got my shower and put some little shelves in. And then here I got like a shoe rack and like a little coat rack, also from IKEA. IKEA is great, love that place. And yeah, just for all my things. Yeah, this is what my home looks like now. So yes, this is my apartment. I've been here almost a year and I still love it. Like, yes, the space is small, but it's perfect for me. I don't need anything more. I live by myself. Having two people, it would be quite cramped, but it's great and it's perfect. And I've tried to space it out enough so that it doesn't start to feel too crowded, and I like to keep it that way. I love the area. It's super central and it's quick and easy to get to a lot of things, which is great. The further you stay out, also the more you start paying for transport and things like that, because Munich works off the ring system, so you pay for as far as you need to go. So thank you to the people that actually did watch the last video. I honestly didn't think anyone would ever actually see it, just YouTube is so vast, I didn't know. But I still have footage, so the next couple of videos I am going to do one about the blue card visa, which is what I'm here on, and then getting your driver's license, things like the doctors and German health insurance, which is amazing. But it's cool to know like insider information of like being a foreigner, being here, you have to adapt so quickly, and like my German is still not great, but I definitely understand a lot more than when I first got here, and it takes time. So thank you for watching my very random videos, and I'll see you later.